Hi everyone, my name is Ravi and welcome to PNC 16th class. Okay, so here we'll discuss about different to similar category. Okay, distribution of different to similar. Right? If you remember in all the previous videos, we have done the distribution from similar to different. Okay, so similar to different, we had a nice way to do it. You remember first method what we did for finding number of cases. Then we could combine it in number of circles and partitions because selection doesn't matter because things are similar. So if there are identical things, you pick one, you pick two, you pick three, you pick four. Out of n things, there has to be only one way, right? There has to be only one way, right? This is what we explained here. Explained that time also that if there are four identical letters, double A, double, suppose A, in how many ways you can select any two? Select any two. In how many ways? Only one way. Because there are four identical, right? Any two you select only one way. You select first, second, you select first, third, you select second, fourth, all has to be only one way. In how many ways you can select any three? Only one way. Only one way, right? Because select any three, first, second, third, or second, third, fourth, all will look alike, right? Because all are identical. So out of n similar things, selecting r similar thing only one way, right? Out of n different thing, selecting r different thing, NCR ways. Out of n similar thing, selecting r similar thing only one way, right? R could be any of the value less than n. Okay, so in this case, so we'll discuss the case about what different to similar now. Different to similar, right? So we'll discuss this case here. What we are doing here is putting four different books to five similar boxes. Now see, we'll do a lot of questions here, right? Different to similar to similar to similar. Then we'll bring that equation onto to this context, right? How to solve by equations, how to solve by method, right? A lot of concepts are there in next few videos, right? Please watch each video very carefully. So four different books to five similar boxes, right? Since in this case I have to put, let's say I have to put, there are five similar boxes. Name it like all are like B, 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 B and B, right? All are identical. All are absolutely identical, right? Similar in P and C means identical. You can't differentiate, right? There are five identical boxes. Okay. In this you have to put four different books like maths, chemistry, physics, biology, right? So putting these four different books now in this I can't do directly as a shortcut by circles and partitions because in this case all these four books are different, right? So while selecting only there will be some cases now. Select any two, force C two ways. Select any three, force C three ways, right? They are not identical, right? They are not identical. While selecting any three only one way, in identical. But here selecting any three is how many ways? Force C three ways because all three are different, right? So there are five identical boxes. Now how many cases I can form? So how many cases I can form here? So number of cases I can form here is how much? Four different books. So four. Just make the cases here. How many cases? 4, 0, 0, 0, 0. One case, right? 3, 1, 0, 0, 0. One case. 2, 1, 1, 0, 0. One case. 2, 2, 0, 0, 0. One case. 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. One case, right? These are the five cases I can make. First case, second case, third case, fourth case and fifth case, right? So these are the five cases I can make now. Now distribution, right? Now there are four different books here. So let's say they are maths, chemistry, physics and biology. So how many ways in first case, how many ways you can put this four books as 4, 0, 0, 0, 0? So 4, 0, 0, 0 here means, see, all these five boxes are absolutely identical, right? That means if you put four boxes in one box and you close that box, right? So you have still 5 boxes in front of you, 5 identical boxes. You don't know in which box there are those 4 books, right? So no any nonsense questions here like, okay, I know which box I kept, or what if I keep the boxes as open, right? I listen this kind of answers in the class, right? So don't think like that. In P and C, similar things means absolutely identical things. Okay, so 4 different boxes are there. Okay, sorry, 5 similar boxes are there, 5 identical, that means 5 identical boxes are there. So in which box there are 4 books, in which box there are 0 books, that cannot be differentiated, right? That's why we will not do shuffling. Shuffling when we will do, when we are different numbers, we have to put to different variables, right? There we do shuffling. Here I don't need shuffling because all 5 are same. So here out of 4 books, selecting any 4 is how many ways? 4C4. What is 4C4? 1. 4C4 is 1, right? 4 books are there, selecting any 4, only one way. Now putting in any of these 5 boxes, only one way. Okay, selecting in 4C4 ways, putting in any of these boxes, only one way, right? Because we can't differentiate between the boxes. Okay, so 4C4 into 1 is 1. Fine. Second one, 3100. Now here the fight will come, right? Because out of 4 books, you need to select 3 books. Now which 3 books, right? So this can be done in how many ways? 4C3 ways. Out of 4 books, selecting 3 books, right? So how many groups of 3 I can make? How many groups of 3 books I can make? 4C3 group. What are those 4C3 group? 4C3 equal to 4C1. 4C1 is equal to 4. Okay. Now that means, now see, don't think anything else here. Once suppose out of this, when you're making this 3-1 case, 3-1 case, right? When you select any 3 book, suppose maths, chemistry, physics, bio is left, right? When you select maths, chemistry, bio, physics is left. When you read chemistry, bio, maths, physics is left. Okay, sorry, all these 2 are same only. When you select maths, bio and physics, chemistry is left. And when you select physics, chemistry, bio, maths is left, right? These are the 4 cases, 3-1. 4C3, that is equal to 4C1, that is equal to 4. These are the 4 cases, right? Now, that means, now in one hand you have 3 books, which are selected, and the other hand you have 1 book, right? So 2 groups now. One group of 3 book and one of 1 book, right? So in one hand you pick 3 books, in one hand you pick 1 book, both the groups, okay, you put in any of the boxes, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter, right? So 4C3 for these 4 cases, selecting any 1 book, it doesn't matter, right? So already groups are formed now, 3 and 1. When you pick 3, automatically 1 is left, right? So there's nothing, anything, there's no way else for forming any group, right? When you out of 4 books, you select 3, automatically 1 is left. So 4C3 into 1, selecting this 1 book, only one way. Okay, and putting this 3 and 1, 2 groups in any of the boxes, only one way, right? Because in one book hand you have 3 books, in one hand you have 1 book, you put in any of these 2 boxes, it doesn't matter because all these 5 boxes are identical. It doesn't matter, right? So what is the answer? Sorry, 4C3 into 1 into 1. What is the answer? Answer is 4. So answer is 4 here. Okay. Now, third one, 2-1-1. Okay, 2-1-1. Okay, then just 2-1-1. Again, out of 4 books, which 2 will come? Okay, so that can be done in 4C2 ways. So out of 4 books, which 2 can be taken? That can be done in 4C2 ways, right? So out of 4 books, selecting any 2 in 4C2 ways. That means there are 4C2 groups. What is 4C2? 6. There are 6 groups of 2 book. How many are left? 1-1, right? Now you see this case now. 1-1 are left. 1-1 are left, right? So once you make a group of 2-1-1 here, 2-1-1, you select maths and physics, bio and chemistry are left. You select chemistry and maths, physics and bio are left, right? That means once you select this 2 book, right? So you have to make 2 groups of 1-1 book. You have to make 2 groups of 1-1 book, right? Once you select these 2 books like maths and physics, so you have to select 2 books for 1-1 group. Okay, so either way, right, you don't have any option to select because you have in one hand you have 2 books and other way you have 2 books have to make group of 1-1. So in each group only 1 book will go. So no other option of making any group, right? So 2, 1, 1. You select any, understand this thing, right? When you select two books are left. Out of those two books, you have to make group of how much? 1, 1. So there are no option of selecting, right? In either of the group, only one book will be there. Why it won't make any difference? Because that group of 1 will be put in any of the boxes in only one way. Because all the boxes are what? They are identical. So absolutely no difference, right? So once you select those two book, okay, then two books are left. Two books, you have to make a group of what? 1. So in one group there will be only one book, right? And that putting will make no difference in the boxes, right? Only one way. That's why two books are there and two groups are there. So two groups of one book are there. So there's no option of shuffling, right? Because both they ultimately they have to be kept in boxes and all the boxes are identical. So no difference, right? Therefore 4C2. Now for this two books and two group of 1, only one way of making, right? And putting these three groups of 2, 1 and 1 in any of the three boxes will not make any difference, only one way. It is again 6. Again 6, right? Now we'll discuss this case in last. Now let's discuss this case now. I told you, if there are two books and you have to make two group of 1 book, there has to be only one way, right? Because there's no option of selecting. Same way here. What is the answer for fifth case? There are 4 books and you have to make 4 groups of 1, 1, 1, 1. So only one way, right? 4 groups and there you have to make 4 group of 1, 1, 1, 1. Only one way, because in one group you can keep only one book. In one group in one group you can keep only one book, and that 4 groups of 4 book can be kept in any of the 5 boxes, right? Concentrate very hard, right? Very good points here. 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Fifth case. That means there are 4 different books here: maths, physics, biochemistry. So out of 4 different books, you have to make 4 groups of 1, 1, 1, 1 book. Okay. In one group, you have to keep only one book. No option of selecting, right? So there are 4 groups of 1, 1, 1, 1 book. You can put those 1, 1, 1, 1 book in any of these boxes, only one way, right? So there has to be only 1 into 1. So very nice concept, right? If there are 3 books and you have to make 3 groups of 1, 1, 1 book, only one way. If there are 2 groups, you have to make 2 groups of 1, 1 book, only one way. If there are 4 books, you have to make 4 groups of 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 book, only one way, right? Because you have no option of selecting. One group has to contain only one book, and ultimately you have to put in boxes that are only one way, because all boxes are identical. Now this case, fourth case here, right? This is important case 2 and 2. This is important case here, right? Normally, by what way we studied till now, what we should do is, out of 4 books, we can select any 2 books in 4C2 ways. Out of 4 books, we can select any 2 books in 4C2 ways, right? In total 4C2 ways, now 2 books are left. So that's what I told, right? 2 books are left. There is no option of selecting. You can pick any 2 book and put in any of the boxes, only one way, right? But here is a little bit of twist. See, we'll discuss that twist here. This is a case of 2-2, right? This is a case of 2-2. Books are maths, chemistry, physics, biology, right? When you pick maths and chemistry, physics, biology are left. When you pick maths and physics, chemistry, biology are left, right? When you pick maths and biology, physics, chemistry are left, right? Now when you pick physics and biology, maths, chemistry are left. When you pick chemistry and biology, maths, physics are left. When you pick physics, chemistry, maths, bio are left, right? These are your 6. If you say 4C2, so 4C2 means 6. These are your 6 cases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you observe, because since these boxes are identical, so maths, chemistry, and physics, bio like this, and maths, chemistry, physics, bio like this. These two are absolutely same, because let's say in the first box it is maths, chemistry, and in second box it is maths, physics, bio. And its reverse case is what? In the first case it is physics, bio. In second case maths, chemistry, right? All are same only. All are same. So absolutely no difference, right? Because boxes are identical. So every 2 cases, see, this case is equal to this case. Here, this case is equal to this case, maths, physics, chemistry, bio. And this case is equal to this case, right? So all these three cases are same. Okay, that means there are not 6 cases, there are actually only 3 cases, because first 3 cases is equal to next 3 cases, because boxes being identical. So it won't make any difference if first box has mass chemistry and second box has physics bio, or first box has physics bio and second box has mass chemistry, right? Mass chemistry, same change, same thing. So how many ways? There are 6 ways, right? There are 6 ways, but 6 by 2. So 4C2 divided by 2. This is very important funda, right? Very important funda here. We're discussing 4C2 divided by 2 and placing these 2 group in only one way, that is 3. Right, so what is the answer here? Answer for this question is 15. Answer for this question is 15. Right, this is the way how to solve this case of different to similar, right? In first go it will look difficult, right? It will look difficult, of course. It's a very nice concept, right? But don't escape from it, face it, right? I'll give my 200% in explaining these things, right? And I picked these tough things, right? I want to explain, I want to teach you these things, right? And you should learn these things to maintain your aptitude level, to develop your aptitude level, right? So to maintain an attitude toward these things, right? You have to learn it. We'll do several examples, right? There's no limit of examples, right? But you have to learn this thing. Okay, so this is the crunch point in all this this whole question is this part, this fourth one. So see, whenever this 2 and 2 are repeating, right? Always, whenever this 2 and 2 are repeating, because it will be always always there will be symmetry between 2 and 2, right? First 2 and next 2 are same, right? Because boxes being identical, right? So whenever you see any other number repeating, other than 1, because 1 repeat won't make any difference, because one book is only one group, no symmetry. 1 in maths, 1 in physics, no symmetry, right? But where is the symmetry? With 2, right? With maths, chemistry, physics bio, maths, chemistry, right? So this is symmetry, right? So whenever there's a other number, whenever there's a number repeating other than 2, always divide by 2, because I could show you this, because there are only 4C2 6 cases here. So I could write those 6 cases here and I could show you that these 6 are not 6, they are only 3 actually. First 3 and last 3 are same, right? But if there are 30 cases, even I can't show you, or neither, or you also can't write those 30 cases, right? Where is symmetry? Where is the symmetry? So whenever 2 is repeating 2 times, or any number other than 2 is repeating, other than 1 is repeating, always divide by 2, because there will be symmetry. And when boxes are identical, that symmetrical case is equal. 1 2 and 2 1 are equal if the boxes are identical, right? So always have this cases, very important, right? Always have this case, very important. So the answer for this question is what? 15. In how many ways 4 different books can be distributed to 5 similar boxes? What is the answer? Answer is 15. Okay. One more question we'll do on this concept. Different to similar. Okay. 5 different books to 3 similar boxes. Okay. Now don't leave the question in exam. If you face the exam, okay, 5 similar balls to 3 different bags, you'll tell, sir, only taught for books and boxes, right? So getting it right. It's similar. It is, what is the criteria? It is what? It is different to similar. Different to similar, right? So for all the cases where distribution is from different to similar, you can apply this funda quite easily. Okay. So 5 different books to 3 similar boxes, right? Again, we'll make this 3 boxes. We'll make this cases. Make this 3 boxes and make this cases. 3 identical boxes, right? How many cases here? 5 books. So 5 0 0. Okay. 4 1 0. 3 2 0. 3 1 1. 2 2 1. Anything else? 2 3 0. Okay, done. 3 2 0. 3 1 1. 2 2 1. We don't have to shuffle, right? Because again, boxes are identical. So it doesn't. 5 0 0 is same as 0 0 5. Okay. So these are the 4 cases, I think. Yeah, fine. This is 5 cases. 5 cases. First case, second case, third case, fourth case, and fifth case. Okay. Now, How many cases here? For there are 5 different books. Let's say maths, chemistry, physics, biophysics, and Hindi also now. Maths, chemistry, biophysics, Hindi. There are 5 different books, right? So in first case, all 5 can be selected in one way. That is 5C5 and placed in any of these boxes only in only one way. So 5C5 into 1 is only 1. Second case, 410. Out of 5 books, any 4 can be selected in 5C 4 ways. That means I can make 5C 4 groups of 4 books. And obviously now one will be when you select any 4 book, 1 is left. So you have 2 groups now. One with 4 book, one with one book, right? These 2 groups can be placed in any of the boxes in one way. So for making groups, only one way. For putting in boxes, only one way, right? That is 5. 2 groups, right? So only one way to put in the boxes. Since you selected 4, so only 1 is left. Only 1 is left, right? So 4 and 1. So you can't select it, so selection only one way. That book automatically is left, only 1 after selecting 4. 320. 320. So 320 is what? No, I think it is bit of it's not in line here. You get a confusion here. 320, 311 and 221. Okay. What is 320 here? 320. So out of 5 books, selecting any 3 books in 5C3 ways. Okay. Now 2 books are left. So 2 books are left and you select both. So only one way, right? You can write 2C2 here, but that is only one way. Okay. So out of 5 books, selecting any 3 books in 5C3 ways, there are 5C3 cases of 3 book. So when you select 3 book, automatically 2 are left out, right? So you have to select both the book now. So 2C2, that is only one way. Okay. So out of that, in one hand there are 3 books, in one hand there are 2 books. So group of 3, 2. You can place in any of the boxes only one way. So 5C3 is 10. So 10 into 1 is 10. Okay. 311. Out of 5 books, can select any 3 in 5C3 ways. Now there are 2 books left. Okay. Now there are 2 books left and there are 2 books left and you make a group of 1, 1. So again same thing. 2 books are left and you have to make 2 groups of 1, 1. So absolutely no choice of making groups. One group will have to keep only one book, right? And shuffling will not do anything because those groups, when putting in identical boxes, only one way, right? So that's why one group of 3 book, one group of 1 book and one group of 1 book. There are 3 groups, right? Putting all the 3 groups, that is 3, 1, 1 in only one way in any of the 3 boxes, right? In all the 3 boxes, 3, 1, 1. So only one way. So 5C3 into 1. Only, this is only 10. This is 10, right? Okay, now 221. 221. How many for 221 here? See, for 221, out of 5 boxes, selecting any 2 boxes, out of 5 books, selecting any 2 books in 5C2 ways. Okay, selecting any 2 books in 5C2 ways, right? Now, here, 3 books are, after selecting 2 books, 3 books are left. After selecting 3 books, 2 books are left, right? After selecting 2 books, 3 books are left. Out of 3 books, you have to make 2 groups of 2 and 1 now. So again the fight will come, right? Now there are 3 books and you have to make 2 groups of 2 and 1. So again which 2 will be there, right? So out of 3 books, selecting any 2 books in 3C2 ways, right? Now and only 1 book is left, so only 1. Now divide here by 2. Divide here by 2. Why dividing by 2? Same thing I told, right? 2 and 2 repeating 2 times, you have to divide by 2. Any number other than 1 repeating twice, divide by 2. Because there will be a symmetry. How will you find a symmetry? See, I'll tell you how to find a symmetry here. See, if if there are 3 books here, if there are 3 boxes here, so 2, 2, 1. So let's say 2 boxes are maths, chemistry, biophysics and Hindi. Right, then you can change it and change the data like maths, physics, biochemistry and Hindi, like that. Okay, so a stage will reach. After that, the next will come as biophysics, maths, chemistry and Hindi. Next will be biochemistry, maths, physics, Hindi, right? So you see, these and this and this is same. Maths, chemistry, biophysics, biophysics, maths, chemistry, right? Hindi. So these two are same thing because 2 2 1, right? So this group of 2 2 I can't differentiate because they have to be kept in identical boxes, right? So this group of 2 2 is same. Similarly, this group of 2 2 is same. Maths, physics, biochemistry, and Hindi. Biochemistry, maths, physics, and Hindi, right? So 2 2, what is in 2 2 group? Maths, physics, and biochemistry in both the groups, right? Order is not important because anyway boxes are identical, right? That's why I told you there always will be symmetrical cases. So if you're trying to write 5C2 into 3C2, there are 30 cases, but there are not 30 cases. There are not 30 cases. There will be only 30 by 2, 15 cases, right? There will only 30 by 2, 15 cases. Because you see, first 15 will be same as last 15, right? You go on. So only 30 by 2, 15 cases will be here. Okay, so 15 cases here. So what is the answer for this question now? 15 here, 10 here, okay, 10 here, 15 plus 10 25 plus 10 35 plus 5 40 plus 1 41. So what is the answer? So answer for this question is what? 41. 41 is the answer for this question. Right. So again, a very good question of different to similar category. Different to similar category. Right. So you got to notice this point. Okay. Practice this question. We'll continue in next video. Okay. Thank you.